the Nintendo Wii. Everyone has one. Hell, I have 3 of them. The Wii is the first console that got me into homebrew and console modding, and because of that, it's still one of my favorite consoles of all time. Unlocking a Wii from Nintendo's abysmal attempt at security basically turns it into a regular computer. Playing Game Boy Advance games on my Wii felt like magic. There's so much functionality stripped away from consoles because of arbitrary security restrictions. The Wii really opened my eyes to some of the amazing things you can do when you take those restrictions away. It was my first dive into emulation, fan games, fan ports, ROM hacks, speedrunning, and just so much more. Despite the last Wii game being released in 2020, surprisingly new if you ask me, it still has me coming back for its amazing homebrew scene, and it has Ocarina of Time on the Wii Virtual Console. Alright, I'm going to be showing y'all how to get the ray gun from Call of Duty, so we need to go to the Lost Woods. And then now we need to do a trick called a slip and slide. So you're basically going to drop a bomb, and then you're going to basically slip and slide off of that, and then now you're in this room, and you're holding basically your ray gun. So as soon as you walk through this room, you're going to get your ray gun. In my opinion, one of the most impressive pieces of software made for the Wii recently is something by the name of CaveX. This is very faithful to Minecraft. It's missing redstone functionality, mob spawning, and has a couple of other gameplay quirks. A particularly annoying thing to me is the lack of GameCube controller support. I mean, if your game supports the Wii Classic controller, but not the GameCube controller, I mean, you lose a couple points. Okay, I don't make the rules, but CaveX is extremely impressive in my opinion. I mean, it's literally just Minecraft beta 1.7.3 on the Wii. And that's so impressive because of how bad the Wii hardware really is. It only has 88 megabytes of RAM, and its processor is also nothing to write home about either. It's kind of just a souped up GameCube processor. Comparing the Wii to any other console of that generation is, I mean, there's just no comparison. You might as well be beating an old man to death with a crowbar or something. The Wii clearly wasn't trying to be, bleeding edge technology, and that's honestly what made the Wii so good in the first place. As much of a terrible company Nintendo is, I really do appreciate their game design philosophy. They tend to focus more on enjoyable gameplay rather than fancy visuals or immersion, and that's reflected in their hardware usually being somewhat outdated. The Wii did kind of kneecap third-party developers by forcing them to basically backport their games to the Wii to varying degrees of success. For example, the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed is actually my favorite version, but, Call of Duty on the Wii, it's not as good in my opinion. But enough ranting. The fact that a very functional version of Minecraft could be crammed into a Wii is, again, honestly, it feels like magic. Minecraft on the Wii got me thinking about a Minecraft server on a Wii. The Wii checks all the boxes for being able to run a Minecraft server. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. Can it run Linux? Yes. Does it have networking? Yes. Can it run a Minecraft server? I don't know, probably. Our first step is getting Linux working on one of these things, and there are a surprising amount of Linux distributions made for the Wii. I decided to go with one called Ubuntu, and it should be as easy as flashing the image to our SD card and sticking it in our Wii. We should just have to launch BootMe, and it should work. Okay, moment of truth. And we have a login prompt. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull the page back up for this and figure out the password. And, let's just try root. Root, enter, root, question mark, incorrect. Wow. So what do we have? We have Ubuntu 4.20. We're on Ubuntu 14.04 LTS. Let me look up when that came out. Okay, so it seems to have released in 2014. So that's quite new for a Wii. The issue I immediately ran into was networking. I tried so many different things to get Wi-Fi working with absolutely no luck.
You need to stop everything. What are you doing with your life? Look at you, sitting in front of a computer with Cheetos crumbs all over your fucking shirt. You're dirt to me. You're disgusting. You're fucking sick. You're nothing. You're dirt. Fuck you.
And after about a day of trying to get it to work, I just ended up having to buy a LAN adapter. Our next hurdle with this distro is that it only comes with 1.77 gigs of allocated storage, over half of that being used out of the box. And that's an issue because, well, we have 88 megabytes of RAM, so pretty much our entire server is going to be stored on our swap file, and we just don't have enough space for that, so...
Yikes.
I could have just made another partition, but I decided to resize the existing partition. It's very possible that I corrupted something while doing this, but yeah, basically nothing works on that distribution of Linux. Trying to install packages just always gives you an error, so I decided to try another distro, and had the exact same issue as the last one. So I decided to try Arch Linux. Holy shit. Okay, next distro. This is Arch, by the way. So, or on Arch, do we have NeoFetch? We have, it's always, you have to always try NeoFetch. Okay, NeoFetch. This should work now. Holy shit. What a NeoFetch screenshot. Host Nintendo Wii. So I don't want to jinx myself, but it seems as if it is installing. No, man. It fucking aired out. Failed to download. Okay, I've enabled swap, so hopefully it'll install now that it has more RAM. I don't know, but we'll see. Maybe this will work. I don't know. It's probably gonna error out just like the other one did. That seems pretty fast though. 82 bytes per second. Holy shit, that's fucking terrible. Every second, I'm just thinking it's gonna time out, and it's gonna fucking error. And there it goes. I think it's just it's timing out on the network. I think that's what's happening, and it's very annoying. But I'm just gonna fucking do this like a caveman, and do this shit again, bashing rocks against other rocks. You know, all the stuff about the definition of insanity. I'm gonna do this over and over and over and over and over and over, expecting a different result, and hopefully it fucking works. 58%. That's looking a lot better, and it's going back down to 1,000 bytes per second. That's further than it got before. Okay. Java dash version. Holy shit, you don't know how long that took me. Now that we finally have networking and Java installed, everything just worked. It worked fine. I was able to boot the server up. I was able to join, and that's not true. You know that's not true. I fired up the server, and after an extremely long wait for it to initialize, it just wouldn't let me in. It's not like the server was dying or anything. We had a clean 20 TPS across the board, but it just wouldn't let me in for some undisclosed reason. I eventually decided to put the server back on my PC and try to troubleshoot it from there, and I had the exact same issue as the Wii. I tried tons of different things, but after 2 days of the computer basically telling me to fuck off again, I decided to try newer server versions. So we need to lsblk, and we need to find, well, I'll be right back. Alright, I just went and reseated the USB drive that's in there, and we're going to be running this off a USB drive now. Hopefully doing that will free up some of the bandwidth on our SD card, which is basically our RAM, but we're going to mount /dev /sdb1, that's SDC1 /mount. Must be super user. We don't have sudo, and I've tried to literally, you know, the bashing rocks against other rocks. I tried installing sudo like literally 50 times, and it errored out every single time. So we're gonna have to go to super user, and now we should be able to run this command. I have to type it out again. Boom, boom. Now we should be able to cd /mount ls, and here's our USB drive. Now, if all goes according to plan, this should work. It's thinking. It's giving it a good think. So it's still just blinking. It is trying. It's doing something. So we should probably exit out of this. This is extra CPU that we don't need to be using. It doesn't look promising, I'll say that. I guess let's stop this. Can we stop? Stop. We're trying 1.16. Low expectations for this. Oh my god, it's done. I started this, and I want to say I can put it on screen now. I started this, I think, around 9 o'clock. It is currently 12:13 p.m. This is completely incorrect. It took about 3 hours for the server to just initialize. I'm scared to do anything because I don't want to wait that long again. Let's do a TPS. What? No. Considering it crashed, server will forcibly shut down. What? Don't do that, please. Oh my fucking god. I knew it was too good to be true. Single server tick has not occurred. A single server tick is like 60 seconds. What? And it goes back to a fucking... No. Do we try 112? Hopefully this doesn't take as long this time. Doesn't look promising, I'll say that. I guess I'm gonna try... Dude, if only I could have joined the beta server. We literally had 20 TPS. We had 20 TPS. This one we have 1 tick per minute. One tick per minute. That's fucking absurd. It started up in 891 seconds. So this is the 1.12 server, I believe. Should I do TPS? I don't want to risk doing TPS. I think we're just going to open the server. I'm just going to gently open the server. Very gently.
I gently open the door.
Is this the 1.8 server? Yeah, it is. It's a 1.8 server. So I tried to join on the wrong client version. No, it's doing the same fucking thing again, dude. A single server tick took 60 seconds. Why is it doing that? After that absolute failure, I decided to go back to the beta server and like some sort of magical sorcerer shit.
Heavy is wish-making fairy. Wish. Sing! Minion, help!
The budget for that animation just fell off a cliff at the end. AKA, I'm a lazy piece of shit, but you get the idea. I tried the server again, and it literally just worked for no reason. We're kind of in. This is not looking good. Yeah, it just teleported me back. Well, I mean, we can attempt to break a block. What the fuck is happening, man? Oh, it did it! Holy shit. We have dirt. Okay, just let me over here. Let me get a tree, please. Okay, well. Give me some wood, please. So we're gonna craft a... Let me put this full screen. A sword. No. That we got way further that time. That was very surprising. We can look at the server, see what happened. Yeah, that's not a very good message. A server tick hasn't occurred in 10 seconds. So that's better than the other server we were trying, I guess. Yeah, do we have a TPS? 0.36. What the hell? We had 20 TPS before, though. I don't understand why this is happening. Do we rejoin? We rejoin, I guess. See what happens. We're actually back. It saved our position, at least. Okay. I'm scared to walk in that direction because I feel like loading chunks is going to crash the server. But we're going to slowly make our way over here. And we're going to get some cobblestone. Just give the server a second. Be a handful of seconds. How many times am I gonna have to mine this? Okay, I think that's a lost cause. I think that's a lost cause. I'm just gonna try to crash the server. Let's go walk this direction. Start loading more chunks. Because it's basically already... Whoa, now. That scared the shit out of me. It's basically already overloaded by just sitting there. But I feel like when we start loading more chunks... See, there's mobs. But they're not loading. They're not walking. See, this isn't a good sign. This is usually a sign that the server's basically crashed, but you're just still... Oh! It moved! Can I kill it? If we just wait long enough, this guy should die. And my sword's back. I don't think we're killing that, so let's just keep on our way. Gravel? See, this works now. I don't understand that. So let's try to get some cobblestone again. Oh, we have cobblestone. This is a massive development. Okay, now we're gonna give ourselves... Well, we need more wood. I'm just extremely surprised that this is allowing me to walk. It seems to be getting better, too. So, maybe if I don't know. Oh, fuck! I need more sticks. That's the whole point of why I got wood. Give me wood. Boom, boom, give me sticks. Nice. Let's get our crafting table back. So I do think this would probably work a lot better if... I do think this would look a lot... I can't fucking speak. I think this would work a lot better if, like I said, if it was just a skyblock map, because this is a lot of shit to be loading. Is this Gargamel? Is this the seed Gargamel? I swear this is the Gargamel seed. It looks like it, to be honest. So, I don't think we have the ability to kill animals. So, full pacifist run. So, I'm wondering if I could put my swap file on an external USB drive. I don't know how good that would work. But, the USB connection on the Wii should be a lot faster than the SD card. And I have a generic brand terrible SD card, so yeah, it's not the best it's not the fastest RAM. I was hoping that would reappear. See, it reappears when it does that, but it doesn't do it when I want it to fucking do it. The good thing about this version of this server is it doesn't just automatically shut down when it misses a large amount of ticks. So if it's just sitting here, probably can't keep up. The server tick has not occurred in 10 seconds, but it just still goes. But I mean, this is like really surprising, like for a Wii. This is a Wii. We're running a Minecraft server on a Wii. So, but we have not reached our goal of making a usable server. I wouldn't say this is usable at all, to be honest. Oh. See, that's not a good sign. So, yep. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure we were in the spawn chunks that whole time. And we've just tried to load new chunks. So, it just crashed. We are absolutely torching this Wii CPU right now. Hopefully I don't break it. Hopefully it should be fine. So let's see where we log back in at. That'll tell you where the server shit itself at. Oh, yeah, we're all the way back here. And that's the edge. It's loading new chunks. So I guess my theory is incorrect. But it is having a lot of trouble, clearly. I mean, what do we do? I guess we make a house or something. Do we dare do it? Do we dare do it? Let's do this. the crash the server command. It's not gonna tell us this TPS, but just keep on our way, I guess. See, I should probably get an axe if I'm gonna be breaking a tree like 50 times every time I try to break it. You're trolling. Connection lost. But it stays up. It doesn't crash, which is, oh, our TPS worked. That is very, very terrible. Holy shit. I'm surprised this is running at all. Downloading terrain? That's... See, you just need to give it a second. You just need to give more like a couple minutes, but, I mean, it seems to be... Yep, here we are. Our item is finally dropped. Takes approximately 10 seconds to open a crafting table. I don't even know if it's possible to make a house on this server. Those squids idling over there stealing like half of our CPU cycles. Okay, I think about a half stack of wood is enough to make a house. I think it is. So let's go ahead. Okay, there we go. It's disappearing in front of my eyes, man. Is it gonna reappear? That was like that's very weird, but we're gonna keep building. Oh, does not like doing that. That was faster that time. Now we head up here. Okay, we need to go gather more wood. See, this is causing a lot of random ticks, so this is probably causing a lot of lag. Eating a lot of our CPU cycles. This makes it all the more impressive that the Wii can actually run beta 1.7.3 with survival mode, with full survival mode. Okay, I think one at a time is the strat. We're overloading the server by mining a tree. Oh, I really hope this is on peaceful mode because nighttime is gonna fucking destroy the server. So I think we gotta hurry up before it turns to nighttime. I mean, if that's not a house, I don't know what is. I mean, look at that. It's Hero Brian's opening and closing the door. If I just spam this, what happens? It's like they're actually moving. What? Oh no, they're just lagging around. They're doing the classic squid slide. They're fucking literally 5 blocks in the air. Okay, that's enough of that. So I've changed to the Skyblock world, and the TPS is looking really, really good. So I have high hopes for this. I already preloaded the server, so I didn't have to wait like an hour for the world to generate. So we're going to type this server if you get back in again. And here we are. Holy shit. Nice colors. So it seems like the lag is still here, but I don't know. Yeah, look at that. It just reappears. That's kind of upsetting, to be honest. I think it's just the... Please don't fall off the map. I mean, we are very under-spec'd, but I feel like it shouldn't be this bad. But I don't know. So it actually turns out using the USB to run our server off of is actually causing more lag. USB uses extra CPU cycles. Normally, this is negligible, but for a Wii, it isn't. Now, I lost the footage for this because one of my VMs that I use for video capture broke for no reason. But I tried the server again with just the SD card and got about the same actual performance. Similar to the initial server that didn't work, it just idled at 20 TPS when nobody was in the server instead of whatever red number the other one did. I think our RAM limitation is just too massive to really make a usable server out of a Wii. Even a Wii dev kit, I think, has 128 megabytes of RAM. Even then, you're not gonna make a usable server off that. It's gonna crash. So you have to use Swap, and running a Minecraft server off of Swap is just not a good idea. That is actually gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed the Gmod animations and stuff like that. I know I haven't uploaded a proper video in a while, but I plan to start posting at least once a month, if not more. And I also plan on making a second channel for Let's Plays, Speedrun. Speedrun, why did I say it? I'm fucking tired, okay? I'm clearly tired. Normally, I explained all this in the footage that I lost, so I'm like a cappella, just listing off everything. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. I was supposed to finalize and render the video, but bro, Michael Parenti just died. That's crazy. So I don't know, go watch some of his lectures or something.
Help me!